Students, today we are going to learn how seasons occur. Because of the earth motion, day and night and seasons occur. So, there are the two types of motion, revolution and rotation. First, rotation of the earth. The earth rotates around its own axis is called the rotation of the earth. This is the imaginary line, and this line divides the earth in two parts, north part and southern part. This is northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. And earth revolves around its own axis from west to east. So, these are the four directions: west, east, north, south. So, earth spinning around its axis from west to east is called the rotation of the earth. And because of the rotation of the earth, days and night occur, and earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation around its axis. Next, revolution. Revolution of the earth. Earth revolved around the sun. This is called the earth revolution. This is sun and earth revolved around the sun in the elliptical path, its own orbit. This is the earth's orbit, and earth revolved around the sun. This is called the revolution, earth revolution. And earth takes 365 and 1/4 days to complete the one revolution. And because of the revolution, season occur due to the revolution of the earth. Next, we have to see the direction of the earth. There are the four directions: north, east, south, west. So, the direction and the subdirection alone does not help us to accurately describe the location of a particular place on the earth. So, latitude and longitude help us to describe the particular place on the earth. So, length of the east-west diameter of the earth is 12,756 kilometer. East, west. Diameter of the earth is 12,756 kilometer, and the length of the north-south diameter is 12,714 kilometers. So there are the four directions. And next, earth revolved around the sun is called rotation, and earth spinning around itself is called the rotation of the earth. Next, we have to see parallels of latitude. Parallels are latitude. The east-west parallels created at some angular distance from the center of the earth are called parallels of latitude. This is the imaginary line, and this is the equator. Equator is the 0-degree parallel. 0-degree parallels, and parallels of latitude are parallel to one another. Like this. So, this is the equator. Equator is the 0-degree parallel. This is the largest parallel, and equator is considered as 0-degree parallel. It is the largest parallel and also known as the great circle. So, all the parallels run from east to west, and 0-degree parallels is the longest parallel. It is called the equator. Parallels of latitude are imaginary horizontal line. Imaginary horizontal line. This is the imaginary horizontal line, and this line is called the equator. 0-degree It is also known as the Great Circle. Parallel runs to east to west. So these are the parallels of latitude, and east-west circles created at some angular distance. East-west circles created at the some angular distance. These are the east-west, east-west. East-west circles created at the some angular distance from the center of the earth are called parallels of the latitude. The earth bisects the earth from north and south part. These are the northern and south part, and the parallels are running towards west to east. Towards the north and the south of equator, parallels of latitude progressively become smaller in size, but their angular values goes increasing. Their angular values goes increasing in the north and the south ends of the earth axis. So parallels appear at points that are the north pole and the south pole. Meridians of the longitude. The equator bisects the into north and south pole. These are the vertical imaginary line. This is the 0 degree. It is called the prime meridian. Meridians are measured in degrees, and earth bisects the earth into north and south pole. The north-south pole semicircles created at the some angular distance from the center of the earth. These are the semicircles from north to south. So semicircles created at the some angular distance from the center of the earth are called the meridians of longitude. 0 degree meridians is also known as the prime meridians. So angular distance of the other meridians are measured from the prime meridians. 0 degree meridians and the 180 degree meridians lie opposite on the globe, forming a circle. These circles divide the earth into east and west. These circles divide the earth into east and west parts. The one to east is called eastern hemisphere, and these are the western hemisphere. Therefore, 1 degree east to 179 degree east. Similarly, one can draw 179 meridians in the western hemisphere from 1 degree west to 179 degree west. So there are the total 360 meridians on the earth at the interval of 1 degree. So we can draw the 360 meridians on the earth. Next we have to see graticules. The parallels and meridians on the globe together form a net. These are the parallels lines running from west to east, and this is imaginary line, vertical imaginary line. This is the 0 degree prime meridians, and this is equator is the 0 degree prime meridians. So the parallels and the semicircles created from north to south, and prime meridians, it is known as prime meridians, and parallels are running from west to east and east to west created angular distance from the center of the earth, and equator is the 0 degree parallels. Parallels and meridians on the globe together form a net. This net is called the graticule. GIS and GPS, both the systems, GIS means Geographical Information System and GPS means Global Positional System. These two systems are help us to determine the location on the earth, and all these systems make use of latitudes and longitudes for determining the location on the earth. Thank you.